Welcome back to Virginia This Morning, live right here on CBS 6. During the pandemic, the auto industry transformed over those last 2 years and is expected to continue evolving in 2022 with double-digit price increases and inventory shortages and expanding technology. The changing environment poses so many new questions for consumers considering buying a car this year.
Well, Cars.com Detroit Bureau Chief Aaron Bragman joins us with trend data, insider perspective, and important advice for anyone considering an auto purchase in 2022. Hi, Aaron.
Good morning.
It's great to see you today. And Aaron, this is one of those, top 3 conversations that people are having about cars right now. So what are we looking at this year? I think the last 2 we keep saying, well, we'll wait on into next year and see what happens.
Yeah, that's been what we've been seeing, and it's been a challenging time to buy a car the last couple of years, and it's going to be challenging for 2022 as well, unfortunately. The inventory shortages that we've seen because of microchip shortages, because of production difficulties, that inventory shortage is likely to continue into this coming year, and we've seen prices go through the roof. The median average price of a new car has gone up by 8%, but it's gone up by 50% for used cars. So the big operative word for 2022, if you're looking to buy a car, is challenging.
That's one you can hang your hat on. Yeah, many challenges.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm hoping there's some good news in there, right? Tell us something good, Aaron, about everything that you just said right now.
Well, unfortunately, there really isn't that much good news at the moment, but there are some areas that you can focus on if you're really looking to buy a car to make it a little bit easier. Online is actually a way that you can really try and amp up your game and find the vehicle you want. And sites like ours to try and find a vehicle really do help out in that regard. You can work through a local dealership, but you can expand your search for what you're looking for. If you can't find what you need on your local dealer lot, look, nationally, look around your state, look outside your town for sure. You're more likely to find what you want if you're going to look around.
And it's great to know that you've got the option to search, but as you mentioned, we have so many local dealers here who are really willing to help. I feel like to some level we're all in this together, making that possible. We talked about the increased prices, there's shortages, there's so many things. Over the weekend, I noticed the commercials with electric vehicle, even more so on the horizon. How does that play into this whole equation, Aaron?
Well, EVs are still a very small segment of the overall car buying public. People are buying, but they're increasing. We're seeing more than double-digit increases in people looking for vehicles on Cars.com, the new electric vehicles, and we think there's a couple of reasons for that. First of all, they are more. There's more new vehicles than we've ever seen before in segments that people want to buy. Large pickup trucks, mid-sized crossover SUVs are now coming to the market, and also we've seen changes in where people work, and that's driving what people think they can actually use in terms of what kind of car they can have, battery versus gasoline.
Now, I think you brought up a great point right at the end. Those are all great points, but one interesting thing is this idea of work from everywhere. And I know even for us, even in our household, we were always a big 2 people, 2 cars. But we've gone to 1 car for a long time now, and it has been a problem because of our arrangement. How is the work from everywhere, how has that been affecting how consumers are even thinking about cars and their car purchases?
Well, we think it's actually driving some interesting thoughts about electric vehicle purchases because our survey results have shown that people aren't using their vehicles for commuting as much anymore, especially if you're working from home now. You have a lot more flexibility. And so they're using them throughout the day and they're able to keep them charged either at home or somewhere out in the world. And so the idea that I have to have a gas car seems to be changing a little bit with that.
We're also getting a little bit more comfortable. I feel like I'm seeing places where you can charge vehicles. It's becoming a little bit more of the norm. So we're starting to get conditioned in that way. Okay, Aaron, if we are looking at buying a car right now in the current environment, what tips do you offer?
Well, as you said earlier, Jessica, that people had put out that purchase for the last couple of years, but our research is showing that they're ready to get into the market despite the price increases, despite the inventory shortages. So the biggest piece of advice is act soon and act now. The second piece of advice is don't be afraid to look outside your town. Look nationally, look locally, but work with a dealer to pre-order a vehicle if you can't find what you want. Local dealers are perfectly happy to help you out with that regard. Those 2 pieces really, that's going to help you, I think, in the coming year. And don't be afraid to think of a trim level or a vehicle that may not be exactly what you want because the inventory shortage is not going away. You may have to settle for something that isn't exactly what you wanted.
All right.
That's great tips.
That's right. You expand your horizons a little bit there.
That's right.
Aaron, thank you so much. Great insight. We appreciate you talking with us.
My pleasure. Thank you.
All right. I know this is an area near and dear to your heart, Mr. Car Enthusiast. So what's the okay, I guess it's hard to say, like, what's the ultimate dream car?
Dream car. Well, I know what that is.
Okay.
My favorite car, the car I'm most interested in, which is one of those things I don't know if I'm going to love it if I got it, but Lamborghini makes a truck called the Euros, and that is probably that's my most excited. Yeah, it is. It's exciting.
They'd have to install that button on the car, so no matter where you rolled up.
It's the cost of a new construction home, but it is my dream. It is my dream vehicle.
Car.
Yeah, it's my dream car nonetheless.
We'd also dream that there'd be no other cars on the road, so there'd be no chance of whatever. Plus, you wouldn't slow down.
That one
no
day,
speed limits.
That one day when you could just get on 64 or 95 with no fear of anything and just let it roll.
Oh my gosh.
That is one of those visual, moments. How about yourself?
Well, it's funny because it should be like a dream car. You think, okay, well then I'll get I don't know. What I'd like to just wake up tomorrow and have in the driveway, which I think would be fun, the complete opposite of the Lamborghini truck. Jeep
minivan.
Yeah. Jeep made this Grand Wagoneer all those years ago with the wood paneling on the side. That
they
big
just
old
brought the
heavy.
Grand Wagoneer back.
Yeah,
That's back now.
but I haven't seen that it comes in that old wood panel, lumbering, big, heavy. So we can drive it out with like a picnic packed in the back and just kind of go and have a thing.
Why does that not surprise me? Because you said something. You have this saying for newly loved or what is it called?
Pre-enjoyed.
Yeah, pre-enjoyed. So
Yes.
it completely is within your character to say you want the throwback vehicle.
It'd be funny, it'd be fun if money was no issue. Maybe if the seats were a little crusty, you've sort of reupholstered those. Maybe you could.
I'll put you in touch. I have a good friend of mine who he actually restores Land Rovers.
Okay.
So
that is it. The team in the back has found it. Does that not scream Jessica Nall?
She's ready. Yeah, she's ready.
There she is. Look, they're doing all sorts of retro redos. Why is this baby not back on the road yet?
Everybody who does restoration. So we're gonna see what we can come up with for you real soon.
The little header said like the Grand Wagoneer parked outside of your Martha's Vineyard beach house. Yeah, that sounds right. Sounds right.
I love it.
Maybe I'll save the difference of the Mitsubishi truck and put that into the house since I don't know. There's a whole strategy there.
I'll let you work on that.
Okay.